Hi there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Angie and this is Change of Plans with Angie. In today's video, we are going to be doing a plan with me in my Happy Planner Mini. So if this sounds like something that interests you, please continue to watch. All right, guys, thank you so much for returning. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm excited to be doing this video. Hopefully you guys saw, but I just did a refresh on my Happy Planner mini size. I do have the dashboard layout and I am excited. As I said before and in previous videos, I was very unhappy with the last planner that I had, which was a mini. But since I have my new planner in here, I am motivated and I'm ready to rock and roll with some spreads. So I don't want to do a lot of talking, but I do just want to show you what I have, and then we will plan together. If you have your planner, if you have not done your plan with me for the week, or you have not done your spread, get your stuff. I'll sit here. I will wait patiently. Go get your stuff. You know you need to plan, get your life together and your spread, so let's do it together. So let me show you what I have. I wanted to make this video a little different. I want to say welcome first. Welcome to all of the new subscribers that we have. I'm so excited that you have joined the family. I want to give you guys a big old virtual hug. I also want to thank all of my returning subscribers. I say subscribers, but you guys are like friends to me, so I'm happy that you clicked on this video as well. Now, I know that I am really getting into like having dolls and florals, and I've been shopping a lot of small shops, but today's video, I want to use some Happy Planner sticker books. I've purchased them, I need to use them, and we're gonna make something really cute. So what I have here is the Happy Planner Gathered Flowers. It is a beautiful sticker book, just so you can see. I also have the Happy Planner Pressed Florals. And I pulled out Happy Planner Happy Blooms because I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to use. I absolutely, when I say absolutely, love this sticker sheet right here. The only problem that I have is that it's so large. This would work perfect in my classic, but I don't think it's gonna work in my mini. But I just wanted to pull it out so I could show you guys at least like what I'm looking at and which books I was thinking about while thinking about planning in my mini. Now, I did bring out Caliber Plans header boxes. I'll show you why. They are very small and I love things that are this small in my mini. And then I also brought out Mojo Jojo Plans mini dashboard rainbow boxes, just in case I need extra boxes. These do come in the mini size, so they are perfect, and I had to pick it up. But we'll only be using these as boxes. The bulk of the plan will be with florals. Let's pull out our pages first so I can get some stuff off my desk. I want to report back to you guys. If you guys watched my refresh, hopefully you have. If not, go ahead and watch it after this video. It was super fun to make. I just want to report back to you guys that my stickers, which I thought could potentially be a problem, are staying in place. Like, I have opened and closed this thing and it is still intact. So I'm so excited about that. Let's go ahead and pull out this week. I do have my bookmark on this week. This week is July 14th through July 20th. So let's close this up and get this out the way so we have more space. Let's get our pages out. Y'all, it is gonna be, I love my mini, but it is such a struggle going from classic to mini because it is like so small. But I love the challenge and I love how cute and adorable this planner is. So we're gonna work it out today. I feel like I want to use pressed florals because this page is just so cute. Actually, let me see if I can lift it up for you guys so you can see it a little bit closer. They're on, maybe I'll pull it down a little bit. There we go. They're on white paper, which I don't mind, but they're just so cute. And anytime I do a floral spread, if you are new, they are near and dear to my heart. My grandmother, who I love my grandmother. She was a florist, and she was floral and flower everything. So when I do these spreads, it makes me think of her, and it makes me so happy. All right, let's get started. So this book I really like because it's really cohesive. Like, it's not just random flowers all mixed together. So we will have a lot to use out of here. Let me just figure out what I want to do. I know I want a box here because I love having a box. Let's see. I saw a box already. And I'm just flipping through. You're not missing anything. I just want to get a really cute long box. I feel like the only two that are in here that are long boxes would be these two right here to cover priorities. But let me look in this Mojo Jojo book and see if we maybe have some other color options. Actually, I don't think she has long stickers in here at all. Huh. I guess that means I gotta go find another book to buy that will have long ones. Yeah, like my girl math, like that made sense in my mind. All right, let's see. I'm trying to see which one would work the best with the page that we want to use. And y'all are watching me decide this in real time. Like, I'm not just, I have no plan. Let's work on the left side first. We'll move the right on out the way. And let's see, can you guys see? Do we like it like this so that we can still use the check boxes? That is kind of cute to put it just in the middle. It is longer than I like, but what I could do is just line it up. I'll line it up with this line. I like to do it upside down. Actually, hang on. Let's delete priorities. Y'all know I normally don't use it. Let's put it, no, I did not say lay down yet. Let's line it up. Put it there. Yep. It's a little crooked because I can see that gap is getting bigger, but it's okay. No one's gonna judge. Actually, let's go ahead and get rid of important, and we'll get rid of looking ahead. I grabbed these off of Amazon. I think it's like a 5-pack. I don't even know what brand they are. I kind of like these strips. I was thinking about maybe putting it down the side. I don't know. Let's just do a size comparison. I think this one could work. Can I pick it up? Let's see. Like that could be really cute. I could do 2 across the top. Kind of make them go together. Yeah, maybe we'll do that because there are 2 of them. Let's try that. If I'm out of frame, I'm sorry. I'm just lining it up. I do not like, if I can help it, I would prefer my lines not to be crooked. Let's see. And we will snip this back. Just a little. Since I'm here, let's go ahead and knock out this other side real quick. And let's just have like a continuation. So we'll do it this way. They do line up, right? Yes. So we'll put this one right here. And maybe I'll cut it this time. Okay. And y'all, over here on this channel, I use any and everything that I have. I have a Cricut, so it came with a bunch of supplies, and I use those supplies all the time. I use the tweezers. I use this to pick up stickers. I cut stuff. Like, we use what we have. So just thought I'd put that out there. All right, so we have that going. Let's find some boxes. So this is more like a coral color, kind of reddish orange. If I'm looking at this sheet, and I'll bring it in so you guys can see what I'm doing. These flowers right here will go with the box we already have. So what if we bring in some yellow and we bring in some purple boxes to help tie in the florals? Like I said, in this spread, I will not be using any, I will not be using any dolls. It will just be from this sticker sheet, from this sticker book, I'm sorry. Let's see, do we like that? Let's put this yellow one up here. Let's go on over to the purple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can use boxes. Let's see what else is in here. Should we throw in a little green? We could throw in a little green just to shake it up a bit. Let's try this one. All right, so we have that going on. Let's go ahead and pick up some of the florals. I'm gonna put it at an angle. I definitely want to use this one, this one. Kind of debating, like, do I want to do flowers down the center? I love doing that. Or we could do some flowers down the edge. That is like one of my favorites. I think flowers at the top might be a little too much with the line. Or we could do flowers down the bottom. How about we do just some random flowers down here. Please don't stick to my desk. Like that? I don't think so. Do that. Maybe. What about this one? No, that's actually really big, and it's super similar to that big one there. Let me see, is it only one page? That is way big. You know, I gotta see. Yeah, that's just too big. I could do, what about this bigger one? Let's try that. And then over here, oh, that probably was a really bad idea. Just stick it on there. Oh, okay, we're good. Got that going. Do we want to do the boxes? No, I think the boxes with the florals are going to be way too much. So let's go ahead and do maybe some header boxes to bring in some different colors, and then maybe we'll just do it like down the side, or we'll just do it across the bottom. All right, let's think. What colors do we want? So I'm just gonna flip through. Also keeping in mind the colors of the florals. Let's do this one. My pages are bent back. Let's do this one. Yep. Let's do it like that. Okay. Do two. We can do some dots. We can do some florals coming down the side. That is my type of spread. Let's just make sure we have all the colors we want. Let's see. Let's do a little purple. Just trying to figure out which shade. Try some pale pink. So we've got pink and green. Let's do a pale pink and rainy blue. No. Trying to see if this yellow would look okay. We can do a let's try yellow. We'll do the yellow right here. Oh, come on. And then we'll do a little pink. Let's do purple. Let's do this orange. Can't see, that's the problem. Hang on, y'all. Just laying down the two boxes as straight as I can. And then we just need one more set. I don't mind bringing back in the green. How about a green and a peach? Let's do this green, and we'll bring in a peach. All right, we've got that. Let me grab a book. Hang on one second. I have a book of just dots. I'm trying to grab it. This is Dots and Checklists by Plan. And I just want to bring in a couple dots right there. I don't know, I'm just really feeling this green today. I feel like it's kind of bringing in like the greenery that would be in a floral arrangement. Oh, y'all know what? I just picked, you know what? It's okay. I'll just switch it up. I didn't realize they weren't even the same. And that is a-okay. I'll do green. What other color? Let's see. I like the yellow. How about purple? We'll do. You're so small. Oh, you're still on my finger. All right, so we have that. That's actually kind of cute. What if I just fill in Sunday, because I normally don't do anything in my planner, and then this area instead of going down? I think that might actually be really cute. Let's bring in some corals. We got to tie in that purple. And then like that marigold color. Because do we want to use a corner? Yeah, if we use the corner, then we won't have to cut that much. Just do that. And then we'll do the same up there. We'll just pick different flowers. Let's do this one. Actually, I'm trying to see which one looks the best. Don't you stick. Do something like that. Do that purple. And I really like this little coral looking coral. Let's see if we do it this way. And then something like that. There are also some really small florals that are in here. So maybe we can add them in. To fill in some of the gaps. Let's see, let's do this one. I'll do this one right there. Let's do this one there. Let's see. We can do this one. Right there. That is cute. All right, guys, this is coming out so cute. Oh, you know what? Before I forget, let me go ahead and cut off these edges. And then we'll label them and snap them back into our books, our planner. I did pick this up during the Prime Day sale. This is Wrong Wrong's Home and Family Words and Icon. So I just want to get 3 tabs for this week. Let's do remember. Actually, no, we're going to do to do. Put that right there. Let's see what else. Plan, schedule. Let's do important on this one. And we need one more. Let's do plan. I'll put that down at the, no, we'll put it at the top. That way I have more space to write. All right, let's pop it back in and go from there. Let me pull this bookmark out so you guys get the whole view. Just something very simple, not super complicated, but like really cute. Can you guys see? What do you think? Let me know down below if this is your type of planning, if you like something a little more busier. I'm going to try to incorporate some more basic, and I say basic, but I don't mean it like in a negative way, but like plain, more plain spreads. This may be busy even to someone, but like start wherever you want to start. If you just like boxes, if you just like florals, feel free to do that. Of course, I am going to change it up a bit, but I'm going to try to make sure that I make videos for everyone, whether it is in a mini. I also have a classic. I have classic. I have mini. I have a skinny mini. I have a skinny classic. I literally have all the spreads, all the planners. So if you are if you love like a mini, let me know down below and I'll make sure I have plenty of mini videos. If you're trying to figure out how to work a skinny mini, which is crazy because it is half the size of this, let me know and we'll do some videos on that. Of course, classic and mini, you're gonna automatically get videos for that. But like anything else and you feel like there's no videos out there showing you how to use them, let me know and I'll make sure that I do that for you. So anyway, let's go ahead and wrap up this video. I just want to thank you all for spending some time with me today. Don't forget, come on over to Instagram. My name is Change of Plans with Angie. Come over there, hit that like button, like any post. Feel free to DM me. You can follow me. Like, we have a good time over there on Instagram. I also have an Etsy shop, which I'll link down below. It does have its own Instagram, which is Essential Joy. You can, feel free to like anything over there as well. And also, while you're here, over here on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. If you have not subscribed already, what are you waiting for? Like, when I tell you guys, there are going to be so many good videos coming up that you do not want to miss. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button today. Hit that notification bell if you want to see every time that a video is uploaded. Feel free to make a friend down below in the comments. I comment back. Anything, any way you want to interact, feel free. I can see it all. I respond to it all. And I would love to be friends over here on YouTube. So I just want to thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye.